Hey everybody, it's Justin here, aka Demonic Sweaters. I wanted to share with you guys this really cool app that actually I made. But the reason why I made it, and I do think it's cool, is because I was really looking for something like this to use with my students, and I really didn't find anything that did exactly what I wanted it to do. And what this app does is it allows you to load a PDF file and an MP3 file at the same time. So you can have your music up on the screen and be playing music all from the same app. And then in addition to that, I also made it able to automatically turn the page when you wanted to. So the way that this works is actually quite simple. So first off, you're going to notice some buttons up here. First one that we're going to talk about is just load PDF. So let's go here. I'm going to load up a PDF with some drum music on it. And we open that up. And then let's go to load MP3. You already have to have your own PDFs and MP3s. But, you know, if you're a teacher, a lot of times what we'll do, you know, is we'll buy PDFs from somewhere like this one I got from Drum Tab, a Korean drum website. And then the MP3 I downloaded in a way that you can do. But there's ways. You could either purchase them or download them, but there's still ways to download MP3s. But anyway, so I have the MP3 loaded and the PDF loaded. And then you can see right here, it automatically loads up on the screen. And then if I want to, I can preview the pages here by clicking these little buttons, 1, 2, and 3. And it will show the amount of numbers depends on how many pages there are. So this one's 3 pages, so that's why I chose 3 numbers. Okay, then another thing that we could do, let me just show you, I can go ahead and play it. I can go to full screen here. And the player's still down here. It floats, so if you tap the screen, if you're on an iPad, it will work on iPad as well. It'll work on desktop. I'm showing you guys on a desktop, but it's pretty much exactly the same on an iPad. But if you click or tap, that'll reveal the player. If you want to exit out of here, just either swipe down or press escape on your keyboard. And then that brings us back to the standard view here. Now, another thing you'll notice are the timestamps window here. And another button that says record enable. So the way that this works is what we could do, let me turn this down a little bit because that's kind of loud. What we could do is we could press record enable, and then I'm going to play the song, and I'm going to read along and turn pages when it should be turning. So let's go ahead and play this. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit because I know where the page turns are in this song already, so I'm just going to skip ahead for demo purposes here. So now we're right here on this little break. And I'm going to get ready to turn the page. Okay. And skip ahead to where closer to the other one is. So let me get up here. Okay, so now that I did that, you'll notice that this window up here populated. So now we have all of the page turns here in this little text window. These are all the timestamps and which page it should turn to. This can work either forward or backwards. So if you have a coda or something like that, you can tell it to go back a page, you can tell it to go forward a page. Or instead of doing the record the way I just did, that's one way to do it. Oh, let me press record disable. When you're finished, you just press record disable. But another way is you could just literally type these in if you don't feel like going through it that way. But I find this to be the easiest way. All right, so once you have your timestamps in the window here, your page turning timestamps, all you have to do is press apply timestamps right here, and then we're going to press play. And now it's going to automatically switch pages or turn pages when it gets to any of these timestamps in this window. So let me go ahead and go to full screen. And let's just watch it work. Okay, and we're coming up on the page turn. I'm not touching anything. Here it comes. There it went. And you'll see if I just go to the next one here, let's skip ahead, it's going to do it again. There it goes. So yeah, it's a very simple idea, but I think to me, I find this to be very useful, especially on the iPad, where, it's kind of difficult to go into your audio player, then look at the PDF and switch the page and all of that. You could do that all basically you could do it all from this app. Now, say you want to load this again later, but you don't want to have to go through recording your timestamps again. So the way to deal with that is we just go here to export timestamps, and then you can see it just names the file. If we open this up, it's just a text file, but it's named the title of whatever sheet music you had there. And then once you have your timestamps file, later on, you could just go here to import timestamps, select the timestamp file that you saved, open, and then it just automatically populates those here in this window. And that will work on iPad as well. Now, to get this app, you can just go to my PayHip store, and you'll see it right here. It's just called MViewer MP3 PDF Sync Player with automatic page turning. It's kind of a long title, but trying to optimize for search. And then just buy it now. It's only $9.99. It's a lifetime license. You don't have to pay a monthly or annual fee or anything like that. Once you buy it, it's yours. Now, the app is a web app, so it will run on basically anything with internet access, PC, Mac, or tablet, iPad. So you shouldn't have any problems there. Phone screen might be a little bit too small to really use comfortably, though it will run on a phone. But for me, that's a little bit too small. But it's up to you. Once you purchase the app, I will be sent a notification, and make sure you're using an actual email that you have access to for PayHip, because that's going to be how you're going to log in to the app. So I'll show you how to do that now. All right, so once you click on the link, it'll bring you to a page like this. And after you've purchased the app, all you have to do is enter in your email that you use to purchase, and then click on Send Me a Code. After that, just check your email and you'll have a code that'll log you into the app. If for some reason you don't see the code, just check your spam folder. It should be coming from Cloudflare. Then once you're in, you'll be greeted with the screen that I was just showing you guys. So yeah, here it is. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you guys found this educational and helpful. And check out the links down below if you want to pick up MViewer for yourself. And don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys soon.